Hey guys, today I'll be doing my presentation on additive thinking for levels 1 and 2. So I'm just going to read out a small section of the definition from the textbook. So the concepts and basic facts can then be seen to undo each other, flip sides of the same coin, so to speak. On the addition side, parts join to give wholes, while on the subtraction side, knowing the whole in one part allows the other part to be found. In this way, the strategies that generate addition facts can be reinterpreted to give the corresponding subtraction fact that only a few manageable ways of thinking need to be called on. The textbook goes into a lot of these strategies and really provides a great resource for teaching students effective and efficient ways for building on this skill. So this is the online resource that I chose. It's called Maths Builder. It's for level 2. It's got a range of addition and subtraction problems. I'll show you guys the activity now, and after I will explain why I think this is a great learning resource for young students and how it will help them to really understand and make that distinction between addition and subtraction and work on their own efficient strategies for building the skill. So this is it. This is Maths Builder. Over here we've got the range of questions. So here's the first question, and this is the question card that the students will be working from. So it's pretty interactive, so you're going to click this. You can maximize this. So here's the first question. So we've got 6 fingers all together, and they would look and they'd find a tile that will have six fingers altogether. So students will have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Then we'll go to the next one. 6 animals altogether. So we're going to have to count again. So we need to look for animals because that's what the question's asking for. So we found a lot of animals here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 animals.
5 animals altogether.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10.
10 animals
3,
altogether.
6, 9, 10. 5 red pens and 5 blue pens make
5 red pens and
so
5 blue pens.
the students might struggle here. They might be looking for a tile with pens, but this will help in their strategy. So how many pens is it? It's 10. So 3 fingers altogether.
3 fingers altogether.
3. 2 long worms and 3 short worms make
2 long worms
5 worms
and 3
7 fingers altogether. 1 apple and 6 pears make
1 apple
7
and
pieces
6
of fruit
pears
and
make
5 fingers
5
together.
fingers altogether.
Well done.
So that was an example of the many activities that Maths Builder has, and up here it starts from foundation level all the way to 6. And on the left hand side here, these are progression points. So it starts simple and gets more complex, and here it works through addition strategies and eventually introduces students to subtraction and many other problem solving questions. So this is the content for mathematics for foundation level under the Victorian curriculum. So therefore it's assumed that level 1 and 2 students will be able to efficiently demonstrate these skills, such as connect number names, numerals and quantities, including 0 initially up to 10 and then beyond, which is demonstrated in Maths Build. So it builds on those skills and it increases the number all the way up to 100 as the difficulty progresses throughout the resource. Now we'll begin talking about why I think Maths Builder is a great resource. Just looking at the Victorian curriculum for mathematics for level 2, part of the content is explore the connection between addition and subtraction and solve simple addition and subtraction problems using a range of efficient mental and written strategies. Now Maths Builder really does do a good job at teaching students these types of strategies, but it's using ICT rather than written strategies, which then introduces them to a more interesting way of learning mathematics. So part of the main reason why I chose this activity is because the activity requires a deeper understanding of numbers and place value, which level 1 and 2 students would have become familiar with from foundation level. So this is a level 2 resource, and some of the questions aren't so conventional to what students would normally receive. So the missing number is 3 is an example just here. And this question here really is quite an interesting one because it doesn't use the common terminology that most students are familiar with when it comes to addition and subtraction. There's no takeaway in it, there's no adding on or how many more. It's the missing number is 3. So this can be quite a limitation for the students. They may look at all of these questions and become quite confused by the wording, but this is part of the learning experience, and it really shows the relationship between addition and subtraction. It's just presented in a different manner. So that will be all for this presentation today. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening in. Cheers.